Time for a Friday American Family News Update. I'm Bronson Woodruff. The Trump administration announced today that it will halt more than $400 million in federal grants to Columbia University. This is over reported ongoing demonstrations of antisemitism on campus and the school's failure to address it. Fox reports that earlier this week, the Departments of Health and Human Services, Education, and the U.S. General Services Administration announced the start of a comprehensive review of more than $5 billion in federal grant money that goes to Columbia. This, quote, in light of ongoing investigations for potential violations of Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, end quote, related to anti-Semitism on campus. Today, a federal judge in Washington refused to block the new Department of Government Efficiency from accessing treasury systems that contain the personal data of millions of Americans. U.S. District Judge Colleen Collar-Catelli previously restricted DOGE's work at Treasury to 2 employees with read-only access with the Trump administration's cooperation. Collar-Catelli would not grant a longer-term block. Retirees and union leaders filed originally this lawsuit. They say they are concerned DOGE's activities could expose sensitive information. President Trump had sent a warning letter to Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. We are seeking a new deal with Tehran to hold back its quickly advancing nuclear program and replace the agreement that Trump withdrew America from in his first term in office. Iranian state media immediately picked up on Trump's acknowledgement, though there was no confirmation from Khamenei's office that any letter had been received. The interview is expected to air in full on Sunday. It has also remained unclear just how the 85-year-old Supreme Leader would react. President Trump's acknowledgement comes as both Israel and the U.S. have warned they will never let Iran acquire a nuclear weapon. This has led to concerns of a military confrontation, as Tehran enriches uranium at near weapons-grade levels, which is a purity only sought by atomic-armed nations. The Department of Homeland Security said today that it is ending the collective bargaining agreement with the tens of thousands of frontline employees at the Transportation Security Administration. In a statement announcing the termination, the department criticized the union, whose staffers are responsible for keeping weapons off of airplanes and protecting air travel. The department said poor performers were being allowed to stay on the job, and that the agreement was hindering the ability of the organization to safeguard our transportation systems and keep Americans safe. That's a quote. U.S. employers added a solid 151,000 jobs last month. The Labor Department reported today that hiring was up from a revised 125,000 in January. Economists had expected 160,000 new jobs last month. The unemployment rate rose slightly to 4.1%. The job market has been remarkably resilient over the past year, despite high interest rates. That'll do it for this American Family News Update. More news from a Christian perspective is available on AFN.net. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend. I'm Bronson Woodruff.